we're going to go ahead and do 3 more. Let's see. If there's a little dot there, that means that that is definitely the center. It says the A, B, and FD are perpendicular. And if the diameter is perpendicular to a chord, it also bisects it. It says that AB, the whole thing is 10, so that means that this is 5 here. And this is also 5. And it says that EC is 1. So if this is 1, this is so not drawn to scale because this whole is 5. So then this little tiny little thing here, whoops, is 4 because 5 minus 1 would be 4. And what else do we have here? We are looking for FD, BE. Oh, I have BE. Awesome. And CB. Oh, CB is 5, so I got that. That's good. And I am just looking for F to D. So I'm going to use this little triangle right here, use Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to have 5 squared equals 1 squared plus E D squared. So that would be the square root of 24, which is 2 root 6, because that splits up as root 4 and root 6. And I have 2 of them for this length and this length. And when I add those together, I get 4 root 6. That would be the exact answer, and the approximately would be 9.8 when I'm done. All right, let's look at 20. AB is tangent, which means this is 90 degrees here. And what does it say? I want to look for AG, which is Pythagorean theorem. Nice little Pythagorean triple. This must be 6. I also want to find this angle, which means I would need to use inverse something. So I'm just going to use tangent. Tangent of G is equal to opposite over adjacent. So G is equal to 53.13 when I use my inverse tangent of that. So I needed to find that. I found AG, and now I also need to find the area of the sector. So in this case, I'm going to have a decimal in here, which means there is absolutely no reason to keep it as fractions. So we might as well just multiply, 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 and divide, divide, divide. So multiply, 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 divide by 360. You do end up getting 16.69. And again, there is no reason to have a pi in there because you cannot have it as an exact answer. Or at least if you do, it's nasty and yucky. All right, here's our last one. Tangent must be perpendicular. HE is 20. XE is 15, and I want to know the area of the circle, which means I need to know this length here. So I'm going to use a little bit of Pythagorean theorem. I end up getting root 175, which I'm just going to leave like that because when I find my area of my circle, I'm supposed to take root 175 and square it, which undoes everything, multiply it by pi, so ultimately I get exactly 175 pi, and it is beautiful and pretty. Now, if you didn't see that and you got it as a decimal, and then you had to get your area as a decimal, then you would have 549.78 as the approximate answer there.